Good day, sweet, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to remind ourselves how TNH T Vz 51 is looking like Czechoslovakian Tier 9 heavy tank, or heavium, hybrid between the medium and heavy tank. First things first, this tank has two useful guns. It has the single shooter, which resembles me T10, and the auto-loader gun, which is obviously having some issues. Quite sad DPM, quite bad accuracy, quite bad aim time. I think for most of the people, this gun could be better choice, but for me, I really do not mind this auto-loader either. That being said, let's go into the game with this sweet, magnificent mother trucker. Now, very important thing to say that last time we played with this vehicle back in 2024, and the tank got buffed back in 2023. Actually, not buffed, sorry, nerfed. Nerfed, fellas, back in 2023. So, there is that. The armor-wise, the tank is not ideal. It can get penetrated frontally unless you are playing hold down, and even if you are playing hold down, depending on what kind of penetration enemies you are meeting, you still can take one for the team. So keep this in mind. My goal in this video is very simple. I want to play as a bare minimum two to three games with this vehicle, showcasing the different guns. I want to show you auto-loader gun performing well, and I want to show you the single shooter gun, how big of the difference there is to play with it accuracy-wise. Same goes for Vz 55 or whatever that tank is called, that it is a tier 10 of this line. Once again, you have a choice. Either you shoot two, either you shoot one. This is a great thing, you know, to have a choice which gun do you want to use and which one is fitting more your playstyle. Now, I think, and I want to believe, that this gun is not the correct choice to play with this tank. And I truly mean it, fellas. I think that the single shooter gun is just simply better. It doesn't make this tank unplayable with this gun, that's for sure, but it is a very specific one. And specific guns are quite hard to use, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to be okay. Tesak is making pressure through the open field, which is not the brightest idea by the gentleman, but there is that. I think he understood that if he would not make pressure, he would most likely just simply get slapped and it would be game over. Meanwhile, we are trying to punish the convoy with a blind shot. Unfortunately, we are failing quite a bit, but that is okay. We are going to be completely alright. Now, we want to be smart. Being smart doesn't mean that we want to die first in the first minute of the game. My goal is to have solid 4K, just slapping everyone into the face and hopefully penetrating this poor Jackpizda just like so. Beautiful, very good. Minus 900 in the face of almighty Jackpizda, that is okay. Now, the next bit that we are going to do now is going to be, we are going to make a bit of pressure together with 277. I'm not sure is it a good idea or not, but we can always try to do that. Very good. Trying to eliminate him from the game. Unfortunately, I failed, but that's okay. Convoy is considering about slapping us. That's okay. We slap him back. Good. Very good. Now Convoy is running for his dear life, which is very much appreciated. Run, mother trucker, run. And our team should be able to eliminate literally everyone who is sitting here in the back. Mantis shouldn't be a big deal. Phantom shouldn't be a big deal. We are okay. Oh, DBV was in the back as well. That is an interesting one. Too bad that we missed that one, but to be fair with you, it was greedy from my side to peek against the Bobjack this way. That's okay. There is a big difference between 250mm of penetration and 294mm of penetration. So if I can recommend something, auto-loader tank should be spamming the full gold. As wrong as it sounds, as disgusting as it sounds, this is the proper way to do the things, at least in my opinion. This is the proper way to do the things, fellas. You load the full gold and you don't overthink. And this is exactly what I should do here. Meanwhile, we can clearly see this Bobject is very, very angry on us, but I don't really mind. Angry Bobjects are usually not surviving that long. And we are okay. The angry Bobject just fired. That basically means we are eliminating him from the game and we are going on the reload once again. Now, we want to make some pressure for remaining of the sniper schnitzels over there. Now the question is, can we just simply go in, or we should just simply wait for those 9 seconds to have a full magazine? And I think full magazine is the proper choice for the time being. I do understand that Mr. Tortoise is slapping us, but in the same time I do understand that I don't really have too much of the choice over there, and I need to take one for the team. That is okay. It is not a bad game of the World of Tanks, considering that what we have done, we were making pressure like a crazy mother truckers, right? 4.1 thousand combined, 3.6 thousand damage, nothing to cry about. We will play one more game with this gun, and I want to have a bit better score as well. And we are back. 3.6 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage. We are 4th by the experience. We are 4th by the damage. It is okay. 14,000 profits. That is fine. Now, I really want to show you that this gun can be good and this gun can be alright. So, in this game, doesn't matter what is the matchmaking, I would love to do like 5,000 or something like this. But there will be a difference. We are going to go full APCR SON. I think this would make our life significantly easier, that's for sure. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to use turbo in this type of situation, or we are going to be sniping a bit more than playing aggressively? I would say yes. I don't want to use the turbo. Listen, we are instantly going to load those faster shells. The difference is not that big, only 120 meters per second, but the penetration is definitely significantly better, and we will take advantage out of it. Now, the first things first, I would love to punish someone that is crossing through the open field, because there is always some tourist who is singing his favorite song while going through the open field. This is exactly what we want to see, and this is exactly what we want to do. So let's pay attention to the mother trucker trying to cross like this. Nice. Unfortunately, we are late to the position, but it is how it is. Not much what we can change about this, and probably Schwarzwald will block the angle for us from where we could shoot. This is definitely how the things are looking like. Okay, Schwarzwald is running from this position. That's good. Beautiful. Tourist, fellas. This is what I'm talking about, and this is what I am aiming for. AT-15. For a second I thought it was Tortoise, that's why I was trying to aim for Cupola, but that was definitely a mistake from my side. It's okay, 1 out of 2. Isn't great, I can tell you that much, but we can live with that. Now, AT-15 won't relocate anywhere. Knowing AT-15s, they are little lazy buggers. They don't want to relocate too much, and I do not judge them. If I would have 20 kilometers per hour speed, I would not overthink about my position either. He wants to play on this corner, I can promise you that. Now, the question is, could I relocate somewhere? Ooh, this is good, I'm sitting here. Listen, do you see what is happening here? Enemy team very well may peek either straight like this or either through the middle here. Either way, we are feeling fine. I am happy that we do not really have the I'm happy that enemy team is not playing this ideally. That's okay. I don't want to be spotted now. I want them to feel comfortable. He is comfortable, he is considering his life choices, everything is okay. We are going to be peeking right about now. And now he's not so comfortable as he was before. Good, very, very good. And the feather. Now you see, this is a very big killer of the tank. If it happened to be that you are penetrating only 1 out of 2, your DPM is gone. Dead, GG, finito. Whenever you play with the tanks like this, you want to penetrate every and each shot of yours. And since the gun handling can be derpy, it can be a bit complicated and it can be a bit frustrating to say the least. And as you can see, it is very, very difficult for us to hit those pixel shots, and hitting 1 out of 2 is not an option. It is not a good thing. I need to improve this somehow. There is no other way to describe this situation. So what we are doing, we are waiting for a couple of seconds more. And once again, I truly believe that... I don't believe, I just want to make pressure. How about that? Let's try to relocate like this, and let's try to clip this Type 71. There is a big chance that I will take one for the team from this gentleman, but I don't really think that matters. We should be able to punish him. That's good, that's one punishment, and that is other punishment. I misaimed. Not much what I can change about this. That is unfortunate. Bad aim, not much what I can change about that. My idea and my goal was to slap him twice, and in the end of the day, I am struggling quite a bit. Meanwhile, we have Skoda thinking about making quite a bit of the pressure over there. And he does make quite a bit of pressure, but what's from that? Trying to punish the Type, punishing him once, punishing him twice. And now we want to figure out how we could escape from here, because this is not pretty anymore, fellas. And 2,500 is not a great score. We will take one for the team just like so. There is no way he's going to miss the shot. There is no way. Yeah. This is an issue. I know that very, very well that the other gun is significantly more accurate than this. And this is an issue of this tank whenever you are playing with an autoloader. I know I made some mistakes. I'm definitely not ideal in this type of situation, but I'm not afraid to show the game like this as well. Bad. Sadness, fellas. Sadness, not good whatsoever. But that's what we have. Fellas. Now, for our next game, what we are going to do, we are going to be gaming with a single shooter gun. And I believe single shooter gun will feel miles better than this. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe I am just simply sucking. Also could be possibility. Let's see. Oh boy, that was a very disappointing game. 3,000 damage only, which is definitely sadness. But in the end of the day, we finished everything for third by experience, first by the damage. But man, it was sadness. Like, we fired 11 rounds and we penetrated 7. That was bad. But this gun is known for trying to feel you like a pile of caco. I am very, very well aware of that. Now, the situation with this gun will be definitely better. I have no doubts whatsoever. At least it should be. And you will see a massive difference in accuracy. Now, after 2 games, we have played for 3.3 thousand damage, 200 assisting damage. Straight up shit score. I understand that we have more and more powerful tanks in the game. I definitely do understand that. And I definitely understand that this autoloader gun is a very specific one. If RNG will treat you like an ass, let's not be afraid of this word, we are going to definitely take one for the team, and it is going to be pure sadness. But now, on the other hand, you are going to see the proper gun to play with, and you will see how this vehicle can behave whenever whenever you are actually hitting your shots. You know what I mean? So I am excited about this. From now on, everything can go only up. Our expectations, everything above 4,000 is alright. I am not complaining about this. I am not crying about this. 4,000 is what we want to see. Obviously, we want to see 4,000, but we are expecting 5,000. Hopefully that makes sense. So now the gun accuracy is going to be significantly better. The penetration values are the same, that is for sure. The gun stats are the same and whatnot, everything is okay. But we are able to hit the shots better. Now, I hope that we are going to have some of the enemy forces making instantly pressure like this. That would be a dream and that would be absolutely amazing. But we'll see. Everything is depending what kind of decisions enemies will make. Everything is depending on this. And missing one shot with this is not as bad as missing one shot from the magazine. I can guarantee you that. This is half of the trouble. We can work around missing the shot with a standard gun. But obviously we don't want to miss a single shot. We want to hit and we want to penetrate absolutely everything. Right, we are in position and now we are just simply waiting until someone will arrive. I am afraid that they don't have any forces moving towards this direction. Mouse. For mouse, we are instantly loading the gold and kaboom. Bad aim. I should have aimed for the turret cheeks. That's okay. Mouse thinks that he has armor and we are going to prove him wrong. Armor in the mouse is way too good, right? Poor mouse. Poor mouse. He is questioning his life choices. He's questioning his tank choice in this type of situation. And he is thinking, egg, tuna, what I supposed to do when every and each mother trucker is shooting gold? And I have the answer to this question. Absolutely nothing. You cannot do anything in this type of situation. I'm a bit disappointed that Mr. 113 just came here, took our position, and he is living his life happily now, but whatever. It is how it is. Not much what we can change about that. Let's see. Do we want to be a bit more involved? This is the question. Do we want to be a bit more involved over there? Jaeger is trying to escape for obvious reasons. How the flying F I supposed to make some pressure here? I do not know, man. It is very unfortunate fate. It is very unfortunate fate. I would love to say that we can go vroom vroom vroom, but Jack Pizda will slap us so hard that we will forget our name. We just cannot do absolutely anything here. Man, today's session is working definitely against us. I can tell you that much. Unfortunately, the things are not going that well for the time being. Obviously, we are not giving up and we are trying to be as patient as we physically and possibly can be. I doubt that they will be able to make pressure. I doubt that they will be able to slap everyone this way. So I think only one legit choice that we have is to be patient here. I truly believe that our team should be able to hold every and each mother trucker that is trying to make pressure this way. It's not the most entertaining game, that is for sure. And I do not know what I should do in order to change this. I have no bloody clue what to do in order to change this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That is unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. Okay, let's wait then. Let's wait then. Eventually they will say, yep, we can push. Because if we are pushing in front ourselves, we are straight up dead meats. And this is not okay. That is pretty fine thing what we are seeing here. Serpente is dead. Serpente is dead. Now the question is, will they be brave enough to make pressure this way or not? Everything is depending on that. I could load high explosive ammunition for this 430U. Man, what a bloody timing. What a bloody timing this is. Have you seen that? I relocated from this position and now instantly they're just simply making pressure this way. It's okay. We still have our dream. We want to get 4K, but we are expecting for 5. That's what we are expecting. Good, down to fartable. This shouldn't be an issue to eliminate him. Do I care about eliminating him or not? Probably not. Man, this bloody Arta is annoying me to death. Literally. Literally annoying me to death. Can we change something this way? I don't think so. Fair play. Wafflecock slapped us once, not a big deal. We are going to survive. Now I would love to see this. I would love to see this concept getting involved, which he very well may. And if he is getting involved, no, he won't get involved. He is going to be sitting here safely. There is no way he's going to get involved here. Now we need to slap this waffle, at least for once. Good. Man, this bloody Arta. This bloody Arta is responsible for me getting completely tapped. Man, Dimitri Warrior, I will slap the living crap out of him. I can tell you that much. Okay, he's relocating back. He is dead. Good, good, good. And now once again, all we can do, we can slap this waffle once again if he is playing in this area. Which I want to believe he is. He's trying to relocate. Our guy loaded high explosives. He's slapping him and we are eliminating him from the game. Very bad session with this tank, unfortunately. Extremely bad session with this vehicle. And I don't really think that I can do something about it. Ay, 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 ay. I'm down to fartable. We need to keep this in mind. And we are just waiting until this E4 will make a bit of pressure right there. I hope that he would be able to spot the clicker. And I'm pretty sure that the clicker is shooting either from here, either from here. Wherever he is shooting from, we just need to be patient and wait for it. We're not giving up. We are not giving up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are being patient and we are waiting. We are waiting for the mistakes. Good. The best karma ever. The best karma ever. This is exactly what we've been looking for. Now, Char Futur is still sitting somewhere around this area. We can clearly see that. Beautiful shot to the Char Futur. Very, very nice. And now he's in loads of trouble, fellas. I can tell you that much. Loads of trouble. You can clearly see the gun handling working significantly better with this type of gun and with this type of setup. You can definitely see the difference. Although this game was a bit of the nightmare considering that I was getting clicked for all the game, but once again, that is the price which I'm paying for you for not using the anonymizer, so I can't complain about it, can I? 3.7 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, but man, we needed to work our nuts off over there. We needed to work so bloody hard, it's absolutely ridiculous. And it wasn't the most entertaining game either. It was just straight up hard. But now we are looking to the other game. We are forgetting about it, and last but not least, we are going to be gaming in the almighty Westfield. Now, the gun depression isn't ideal of this tank from what I remember. The gun depression is -7. Definitely lackluster. But it shouldn't be an issue for us to try to farm some sniper schnitzel sitting in the back or just annoying heavy tanks, right? That is what I want to see. Hopefully everything will go well. Now this game, once again, expectations 5,000 plus, it would be lovely, but once again, it very much depends on how enemies will play and how much of the PPI will suck, so it depends on that. And I truly feel like this tank is weaker than it ever was before as well, which is kind of sadness, because I used to love this mother trucker very much so. Which is unfortunate, but there is that. Over years, you know, we have better and more solid tanks entering the game, so not a big surprise. The gun just refuses to work. The gun is saying, you know what, Mr. Skillato? Don't cry, mother trucker, it's okay, I will work for a next shot. It's okay. We want this gun to work for every and each shot. That's what we need for a full happiness. Oops, sorry. That wasn't intention. That wasn't intentional from my side, but sometimes it happens. Right, prototype. He shouldn't enjoy this experience, I can tell you that much, but he is making some silly goose mistakes, and we like silly goose mistakes. Now, this mother trucker sitting over there, stop pushing me in front, please. Next, TS6 may consider about going back a bit. I like him going back. Beautiful, very, very nice. Now Burian. Why me? Why me, Mr. Burian? Why me? Apparently he is enjoying my ass the most. Which is sadness, but let it be. Another good penetration. Burian is very, very powerful, by the way. The DPM of that thing is straight up mad. Mad DPM. And he is humbling us quite a bit. But nevertheless, we are not giving up and we are trying to achieve the greatness, if you will. Everything is okay. What I would love to do, I would love to spot their sniper schnitzels in the back over there. I would love to do that. We can spot them and we can slap this gentleman. Good slap. That's good. And now we are waiting to spot some sniper schnitzels. Apparently there is no sniper schnitzels here, so all we need to do, we need to ram this Su-130 to death for a good measure. That's what we need to do. If we are going to get a proper angle, this should be okay. Good, very, very good. Kaboom, and fly, mother trucker, fly. Good, 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 good. He is dead, excellent. And now we need to see where the Shrek is sitting at. As you can see, It wasn't the best game by any shape or any form, but it wasn't the worst experience ever. It was a bit better. Once again, aiming for 4, expecting for 5. We got 5.2 thousand. Still, nevertheless, pretty hard session today with this vehicle. So, what we learned and how did we refresh our brain and what is in on our tongue, right? First of all, let's look into the score. 4.1 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage. Good game, I'm happy with this. Second by experience, first by the damage. All good. What we learned from all of this? We learned that this gun is miles better than the autoloader. The DPM makes difference, accuracy, aim time, everything makes difference. This gun is top tier gun, undoubtedly. Now, from the trouble, you can play with this, but it did not felt good in 2026, that's for sure, right? It just did not felt very good. Now, we finished everything with 75% win ratio, which is good. 3.6 thousand damage, which is definitely below what I would aim for. And 500 assisting damage. I believe if we would make a video purely with a single shooter gun, our performance would be 4000 DPG. At least that's what I want to believe. And obviously some assisting damage. But that's what we have. We are not going to cry about it. Either way, TNH for me personally feels a bit weaker in 2026 than it did before. But once again, maybe my mood got a bit of the hit because I played with that autoloader gun, which is not as great choice, nor with this vehicle, nor with the Vz 55. Maybe that's why. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you and see you very, very soon, fellas. Skill is out for today. Peace.